Aries. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your first reading on my channel. Like, you guys are go-getters and like intense, but right now I'm just feeling really, I don't know. I wish I could say that I'm totally in your energy right now, but I don't feel it. I don't feel like I'm in your energy right now. Not for like I can't, I just feel like it's not the normal you, It's not the typical Aries vibe. And you guys are so energetic and just so enthusiastic. You're so fun to be around. And I don't know, very light and lighthearted almost. But you know how to get things done. Whew, there we go. Well. And I'm wondering if you guys are feeling that way too. If you're feeling like you're off, I wonder if you guys are feeling like a little on the darker side, which would make sense because this is your reading for November. It's Scorpio season. And Scorpios are, in Scorpio season, sometimes it's a little intense, especially for fire signs, particularly you guys. This may not resonate with everyone, by the way. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising. If you want to keep watching, take what resonates and what doesn't. If you're a cross watcher, the roles can be reversed. If it so happens to be a scenario of love or something like that, or if someone else is involved. But let's just continue with the reading. We have the Devil, which has to do with our personal habits, thought processes, things that are kind of toxic to us. It could be a person as well. I'm going to start just pulling these here soon. But I feel like you guys aren't even like yourselves. Almost. The Devil is a Capricorn card. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like someone's disturbing the peace almost with you. Yeah. Someone is feeling, your overall energy is the Five of Pentacles. Now this is feeling like a lot of people say left out in the cold. And obviously in my card, it shows a woman out in the cold. But I also feel like it's this feeling of lack. It's like, oh, like you can't even put your finger on it. Just something's kind of missing. And you're not sure what. And it has to do with something within you as well. It could be something that you're not willing to face, that needs facing. Because with this card, and I'll say it, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This card has two meanings to me. You can either move away from what is toxic to you or no longer serving you, or let it bite you in the ass because there's the snake in it. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like a lot of you are kind of almost, you're just ignoring it. Almost. Maybe not completely. Like you're aware of this situation with this particular person, or maybe even just family, maybe a group of friends. Maybe this is just with yourself. But I feel like whatever is going on it has to do with your personal growth and your ability to transcend these toxic behaviors, thought patterns, however it relates. But it's almost like you see the rabbit here, and this is the Four of Swords. You see the rabbit here, and the rabbit's just kind of sleeping ever so peacefully between all these swords. It's like there are problems, there are things that need to be, that need to be confronted. But let's not do that. Like, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not ready for that. I don't want to do that. Ooh. I don't want to deal with that. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like there is some real truths. We have the Three of Cups. It could be a three-party situation if you're in a relationship. It's disrupting your peace. It's disrupting your home. It's disrupting your sense of community. And there is a hard truth. We have the Ace of Swords that needs to slice through all the bullshit. So I feel like community is the word that I'm getting with these Three of Cups. So it could be that you have a group of friends. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it is a three-party situation, possibly with someone that you're romantically involved with. But I feel like whatever it is, it's disturbing the home in someone's life. It's disturbing, the comfort, the flow of their life, the sense of almost like you see how they're all relaxed right side up. They're all just sleeping. They're resting. And when it's reversed, it's like something is just abruptly just waking them up. And then we have the Ace of Swords, just means there is a truth coming, or there has been a truth that's been revealed within this situation, this group of people, or something like that came to a head. And that could be where the left out in the cold feeling is coming from. And it could be a Cancer as well involved in this situation. However, we have the Chariot here, which is swift movement forward. And we have the World in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. So I feel like if this is a person, a Cancer particularly, it doesn't have to be. It seems like there is a want to move forward. There's a want to get out of this place, this state of just lack, this feeling of lack. Maybe some stuff going on with friends and everything like that. But there's a cycle that isn't happening. It's not ending. And that could be what the Devil card's about as well within yourself. There could be something that isn't being dealt with. And it's keeping you guys from moving forward. Because we also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it could be in love. Some high emotion with it. I feel like there's something going on. Yes, because we have the Eight of Cups here. The Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Star, and the Three of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So yes, I feel like I don't know if someone is stomping their way to get what they want. But we need to be careful. It could be someone in your circle that's willing to kind of, and I'm usually not negative about this stuff. I'm usually pretty upbeat. Because here's the thing. What I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. Because we have the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. That is heartbreak. You're in your head and it's discontent. Turning up your nose at an offering. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. it's kind of like turning up your nose at opportunities, at love, at something new. Because we have the star and it's right side up. So it's like you're going for this. You want the star. You want to press forward. But sometimes, yeah, when we try to reach a goal and we're not careful, or someone's trying to reach a goal around us and we're not careful about their behavior or what they're willing to do to get there, you know, it's time to really recognize because I feel like you guys know what you want. It's about getting there. But I feel like you guys, maybe there was a betrayal. Maybe there's something that's just, it's so heartbreaking. Maybe you thought this was a star. And then we also have the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you felt like you had this abundance, this love. You had this image in your head. You had all of it. And then it came crumbling and you're like, well, why am I not happy? I don't get it. So let's figure that out, huh? That's what I feel like this is about. It's about, hey, you know, I feel left out in the cold. I feel like, you know, I feel like I'm supposed to feel good about things, but I don't. Why don't I? Okay. So let's figure it out. Because the thing is, sometimes, I've said it, you know, I'll probably say this multiple times throughout my readings, that we very much like to seek exterior validation to make us happy. Anything outside of ourselves, we're down with to define our happiness. You know? And that's just a common way of being. It's what we're taught. And when, you know, especially if there is a third party situation, or even if it's just a group of friends, family, sometimes that love that we have for people can kind of, you know, we thought we had the community that we wanted, and, you know, things may have looked a certain way and it just came crashing down. So let's take a look. I'm going to clarify these with different cards and ask for guidance on it. Ooh. Okay. Then we have the third eye chakra at the bottom, so connecting to spirit. So here's the thing. When you figure out if there is deception, if there is some kind of, you know, whatever is going on within you, whatever thought processes that no longer serve you, whatever's toxic, you need to open your mouth. We have the throat chakra. Oops, your card fell. And that's when self-love will take over and will heal those parts of you so that you can move forward in an effective way, so that you can move forward in, I want to say almost a triumphant way. You know, you've overcome these obstacles within yourself and within your life. You will no longer feel left out in the cold because you've got you. Does that make sense? Because underneath the 3 of Cups, this community, third party, however it resonates, it brings you down to your knees. We have conflict and defeat. Or maybe, based on what I'm seeing, once you get that, what you really need in your life, if you have people around you, and I understand family, you know, we feel we can't choose our blood family, but that doesn't mean we need to stay in harmful situations. or enable harmful situations. When we start recognizing those who are toxic for us and what situations are toxic for us, we can eliminate that from our lives. And sure, it may kind of cause a stir at first, but it will bring us that harmony because it just repeated itself, guys. Rejoice and celebration is the same as the Three of Cups. They are both the same card, two different decks. So it's repeating itself. This is what it should look like. You know? It should be a time of celebration. It should be a time of friendship, love, unification. You know what I mean? And then with the Chariot, I feel like you guys are going to come out of that. You're going to recognize what's good for you and what's not good for you in this situation. And you're going to move forward. It says passion ignited. And you're going to take off the mask or recognize who is wearing masks in your life. Did I say that right? I wanted to say masks, but that almost sounds like just a fancy way of saying what I needed to say. So as you grow and just kind of get back to yourself, because I see passion ignited, you guys are extremely passionate, extremely. So you're just in your element at that point. But then you recognize who's real and who's not in your life. And you'll know that through spirit. And I know a lot of, Aries that have talked to me and they're like, I don't feel like really connected to spirit. I'm like, you guys are super passionate. You're fire. I'm like, come on. And yes, you have the power to get out of this situation. Woo, I'm just dropping stuff. Out of this situation and find fulfillment in your life because you will make it. You will be successful. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to know who you are. And when you figure out those things, when you are confident in who you are, you know what you're about, you can stand on it, you can stand firm on it, you can really live it, is when you're going to attract abundance into your life. And it is going to take a certain type of elevation in consciousness to reach this. You know, maybe these people or this situation called for some kind of status. Maybe it was just what you were used to. Maybe it's just you're just so used to being around these people, or you are so used to being who you are in maybe your ego or something like that, however it resonates, that it's going to take a challenge and believing in yourself and knowing who you are, taking the mask off, whether it be from other people or on yourself, to rise in awareness. Right? Sometimes we got to take that mask off to even get anywhere near our true selves. But it's going to bring you all the joy and fulfillment life can bring. This feeling of lack will be no more. It will be the opposite of this. And you can do it. Okay, Aries, all my love. Thank you for watching this reading. It's your first reading on my channel, not the last. I do have a website up right now. I have an Etsy store. The link is in my website. You can also follow me at star_braid on Instagram. Also, let me know what you think of this reading. Did it resonate? How did it resonate? Leave a comment below, leave a like, subscribe. I'm here to serve you guys, and I'm here to build a community. So you guys in the comments, be kind to each other, give each other advice, share your stories. I'd love to read about them, love to hear from you. But yeah, if you want a personal reading, by the way, it will be on my website in my Etsy store. So, I have a different variety of them. So if you'd like a personal one, I'd be happy to do that for you. But other than that, I love you guys, and I will see you mid-month.